What is going on, everybody? I'm back for the third and final review in what's turned out to be a video series reviewing the official Disney Parks Tron Identity Disc. I've already gone through and done the hyper-exclusive Ares disc, the standard disc, and we spotlighted Rinsler and Sam's chips, and now we're going to look at the third and final, what I think is going to ultimately be a pretty limited piece for any and all collectors, especially if you're a fan of Tron or Disney Parks memorabilia. Let's get into it. Don't forget, check the links in the description for some awesome resources in this amazing hobby like Big Time Collectibles online retailer, JustinComicx cleaning and pressing and submission services, as well as ABX Comics and Games. This is my local comic shop where I set up my pool list. I get my monthly and weekly comics there and everything. And if you don't have a good shop in your area, you can set up one with them, whether you're local or long distance. Just comics are just a click away. So check it out. So today we are talking about the hyper exclusive, and I know that because it's actually written on this beautiful box right here, limited edition Kevin Flynn identity disc from the Disney Parks down here in Florida. Well, I'm in Georgia, but down in Florida. So we're going to take a look at this and give you the backstory on it. The Ares movie came out and people were looking for merchandise. There's not a lot out there, not a lot whatsoever. And people took to the internet, mainly the secondary market. And I've managed to pick up the Ares identity disc for a killer price because it wasn't long after that it exploded and went to over $1,000 going rate. And that led people to surge the secondary market and run up prices to extreme limits. The Ares discs have come back down a little bit to about $600, but the Flynn disc with the individual chips going for like $500, 800 paired with the Ares one. But now they're starting to come down a little bit. The standard one is about $100. The Flynn one is about $125 to $150. But I managed to pull a cheat code. I've got friends and one that has my partner in crime, one of my best friends in the community. He lives nearby. He has season passes. He went and rode the Tron ride, went and checked out the shop, video called me while he was there, picked him up, used his discount, and then was just a gem of a human being. But here it is, the third and final one that limited to only 3,500 pieces. So I guess when it's gone, and maybe they'll do another limited one at some point. But while he was there just a few days ago, I asked him specifically, and these weren't anywhere to be seen. So I guess whatever stock they had, they had. And when you go back to this and look at these chips, I'll show you two of those, but the four of them are meant to feature the four primary characters from Tron Legacy, including Sam, Quora, Clue, and the main man with pots and pans, Rinsler, aka Tron. So today we'll check out a close-up of unboxing and looking at the Kevin Flynn disc, and we will look at the Clue and the Quora chips and show you how they interact and interface with this. So without further ado, let's check it out. All right, here we go. And I figured this out from the last one, trying to preserve the box, because I definitely would love to do that, to be able to keep the box, put them back in it. But each of these things, not only do they have light, sounds, and interactive noise, they're a Bluetooth speaker, just a standard Bluetooth speaker that you can set up and hook up to your phone or your device and listen to music through the speakers on this, or heck, set it up, turn on your Disney app and listen to Tron or Tron Legacy while you watch. So yeah, it's got the interactive lights and sounds, the change colors with the different chips, and it also fits onto the identity disc backpack, which is something I discovered when I unboxed the previous one, the standard black disc. So that's something that I'm going to go back and look into a little bit, check the secondary market and what have you, because talk about a cheat code for a Halloween costume. You know what I mean? And this past Halloween, I did walk around with the kids with my Ares disc just in hand lit up, so I had something semi-Halloweenish, but at the same time, it was like our safety light while we walked around, so it worked out good. All right, get that out of there. The packaging is great on these. I mean, look at the little designs and stuff. All right, let's start popping these little plastics. Oh, I'm very excited. So this one looks like it has the same design features as the other one, and we can potentially do a little compare and stuff. It just looks like it's got just white instead of black. So yeah, there's the two different ones. So man, these things do have some great weight to them. Definitely got some weight. There's the bottom. You've got 3 setting buttons. The middle is off. To the right is fully on. To the left is on, but that's also your Bluetooth side. And I figured out if you're not trying to hook it up to anything Bluetooth, it's kind of a good stagnant where you just solid color, not doing a lot of other stuff. Let's fire this bad boy up. Oh. Oh. So the interior lights are definitely different than the interior lights in the other one. Definitely different. And the bottoms don't light up on either or. All right, let's hit it the other way real quick. So motion sound effect. Now I think it's really only proper if we experiment and check out the Clue identity chip. Now it looks like Monkey was trying to get into this one. So I think she's asleep now. I hate that. I was hoping she'd be awake by the time we got to this. You pop that and it's got some security tape on both of these guys. Inside of these things is how you customize the disc. So if you have a specific character that's your favorite character, you get off the Lightcycle ride, you go and you pick the disc that you want if they have more than one option, and then you pick up one of these. If you want to customize it, you can pick up one of these and you can get not just the light features that you want, but you can set it up with the sound effects. It has movie sayings. At least the other ones did. At least the other ones did. So we'll see how it goes. Man, this tape ain't no joke on the side of these. And a really cool thing is how they designed this, because these chips are designed to look just like the chip at the end of Tron Legacy when Flynn leaves the grid and he has the chip that he hangs around his neck. It's that same thing, but on the end of it, it tells you the name of the character and it's in their color. So Rinsler is like the orange color. Sam Flynn is blue. So Clue is yellow. And when you look at this, you want the chip side, the real life chip side, face down. So that's what we'll do. Then you just insert it really gently and boom, just like that. Just like that. Turns yellow. That's super cool. Let's hear it.
I created the perfect.
Oh, heartbreaking.
Out there is a new world. Out there is our victory.
Wow. Oh, that's chilling. That is chilling.
Greetings, program.
Oh my gosh.
Finish again.
That's 5.
Game on, old friend.
Oh, 6. That's after Quora yanked him out of the games. So there's multiple things, multiple phrases. Man, that looks awesome. I mean, that was the end result. That's the end game right there, right? Like, you know, you had Clue wanting to get Flynn's disc, the creator's disc. So let's see if we can get into the Quora one. This is the last one, the little ISO herself. Have any of y'all, I'm assuming if you're watching this, there's a good chance you've already seen Tron Ares, the new one. Man, I absolutely loved it. What a fantastic installment in the franchise. What a, like, with the time difference, with the behind the scenes delays and stuff that happened that really slowed down the original plan for Ascension. They did a great job picking up what they could and carrying it and kind of spotlighting the Dillinger grid and introducing Ares, who was originally part of Ascension, even Jared Leto. But I thought that was awesome, him being the Tron of the Dillinger grid. I love the idea of the permanence code and its connection to the ISOs with the coding and everything. Just absolutely cool. So we got cores out of here, light blue. So let's see here. This slides right out. So far, 3 of the 4, or yeah, the Sam one's kind of harder, a little harder to push in and out. Let's see. Okay, this makes it more vibrant. Wow, that looks good.
Clue will be here any minute. We'll never make it.
Wow, that's not Olivia. Yeah, it was.
What's next, Sam?
Yeah, definitely Olivia's voice. Okay.
The moment Flynn is on the grid, Clue will stop at nothing to obtain his disc. Clue will be here any minute. We'll never make it. What's next, Sam? The moment Flynn is on the grid, Clue will stop at nothing to obtain his disc.
So there's only 3 for hers?
Clue will be here any minute. We'll never make it.
Yeah, it sounds like there might only be 3 for hers. Still got the sound effects. The vibrant blue looks great with the white. I want to put this into the black disc and see how that looks, because that's ultimately how Clue's disc. I think I've Rinsler. Yeah, we got Rinsler in there right now. Here we go. Oh wow, yeah. Yeah, that looks tough. With the ISOs and Clue himself. Yeah, I dig that a lot. That's really cool. That's really cool.
I created the perfect system.
Man, these things are awesome. Leave me a comment. Which one do you prefer? Which one do you like? You prefer the white one, Kevin Flynn's disc, or do you like the standard one? Or are you a little bit rebellious and like Aries? Well, there's all of them, all 3 of them. You can go back and watch the previous videos, get better close-ups, check them out, see the other chips go in them. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. These things are pretty wild, man. They're pretty wild. That's going to do it for this video. Until next time, as always, we are Legion.